Hello, and here's a tutorial on how to build a Lego Arceus, my first Lego Legendary Pokemon. So let's start with the head. Take a 1x6 white brick, or plate, and on top of it put a 3x1 white solid plate, a 2x1, and a 1x1 yellow to make the yellow highlight on his head. Put that off to the side for a second. Take a gray Travis brick, put green studs on two of the sides. So you got like top, bottom, left, right, and then you got two greens. On one of them, on one side, you're going to stack two whites, 1x1 plates, and 5 grays. So there's 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'll straighten those out. That one's straightened. Okay, and we'll add those to the whites, and we'll put those on the head. So I'll obviously straighten it out after the video, but for demonstration purposes I'll stop there. And then on the other side you're going to put 2 grays and then a gray wedge piece. And you're going to put that on the front, so you end up with the head looking like this. Then on top of it, you're going to put this this piece we created, and you're going to line it up, and it'll be in one of these little small circles. You're going to line it up so that it perfectly aligns with the wedge piece and creates this head. So we'll put that to the side for a second. And if we start to make part of the neck, we're essentially going to put 2 of these white 1x1s together as one 2x1. If you have a 2x1, that works too. And on top of it, a 2x1 plate, and on the bottom of it, another 2x1 plate. And then below that, we're going to put on one side a 1x1 white brick, on the other side a 1x1 gray plate, and a 1x1 gray brick. And we will stop there for the moment. That's the neck. We'll get back to that. At this point we might as well make the legs, even though nothing much we can do with them right now. So each leg is going to be stacked 2 white 1x1 bricks and put a yellow plate at the bottom. And just do that 4 times. 2 1x1 white bricks, 1 1x1 yellow plate, throw it aside, that's 2. Okay, that's 3. And that's 4. Depending on the quality of pieces you have, the legs might be extremely fragile when we put them on. As far as the body, the first thing we're going to do is make the underpart. So, first of all, take 2 sets, or 4 total 4x1 white plates, and stack them 2 at a time, so you get 2 stacks, 2 thick, of a 1x4. On top of both of them, we're going to make a bridge out of a 1x3 white plate, and we're going to finish that bridge. As far as what goes under this bridge, we've got a 1x3 gray, another 1x3 gray, and then on top of it we're going to put yet another 1x3 gray, and then above it we're going to put a 1x1, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put a 3x1, a 2x1, a white 1x1, and then a white wedge piece. So it's going to look like that. I didn't name the colors, but I figure you can watch. And it also makes logical sense, because when you put it on, it's going to look like that. And it's going to line up fairly well, and that'll be Arceus' tail. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do the rings that Arceus has. So the way we're going to do that is in the middle here we're going to put a 1x1 yellow plate, and on the top we're going to do the exact same. And what we're going to do is on the bottom we're going to take 3x1s and put them to the side of that yellow plate. And at this point we might as well stack a 1x1 yellow brick close to the body on each of these plates, so it ends up looking like this. Then what we're going to do is on top of those, we're going to place 3x1 plates right next to the 1x1 on the top. It's going to look very symmetrical, and then even more symmetrical, what we're going to do next is we're going to place 2x1s on top of the 3x1s on the top, and on the bottom of the 3x1s on the bottom, so it's going to create sort of the same kind of shape that Arceus' rings have. It looks pretty accurate, especially for a Lego version. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take these white wedge pieces, and we're going to put one on the edge here and one on the edge here, leaving one space in the middle. And then in that space in the middle, we're going to take this neck that we created and we're going to put it right on there. And then on top of the neck, we're going to put the head that we made. And at this point, we can add in the legs. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and there's 4, and Arceus is complete. It looks very good overall, pretty accurate. I don't like this space under the head. I'll probably fix that at some point, maybe post an update video, but as of now, Arceus looks pretty good.